What's up everyone, Chris at Dentless Touch back again with Inside the Dent vlogs. I don't even know what episode I'm on, but I am pumping out a bunch of these videos for you guys. So we have a busy day, 4 appointments scheduled for the shop, and then I have 1 mobile all-around repair for Patriot. So let's get started. So we're working on this Mazda CX-9. I want to bring to your attention, you see the dent is fairly small, and the customer went to a auto body shop, I won't name the name, and he was told that this whole side of his car needs to be painted. I want you guys to watch out to certain body shops that say that, because this is clearly a dent that could be repaired through paintless dent repair. And the crazy thing about it is 95%, especially if you're in a large city, 95% of the body shops out there know about PDR. The employees, owners, the managers probably have gotten some PDR repaired on their personal vehicles. They rather go through this method, the PDR, than to paint the side of their own vehicles. And you can see my frustration, because this is clearly could help the environment where we don't introduce any chemicals in the atmosphere, and they can get on to some of the bigger repairs. Our skill, this is our wheelhouse. I really don't understand. Luckily, the customer decided to go to another body shop and get a second opinion, and they referred him to me. And so he is actually very excited. I'll try to get him on camera if he wants to come on. But yeah, I am completely upset that something that is in our wheelhouse, that someone else is speaking about paintless dent repair in a way that is misleading. It's sad. And these are the reasons why I create videos like this, to bring awareness about our industry, because it's just a myth. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and if you go to certain shops that should at least give you some insight of PDR, you're getting the wrong information. So this doesn't happen often. Most body shops do promote paintless dent repair, guys. They'll recommend the person that they use. So, you know, again, I haven't seen this happen a lot, but today, this is what I'm exposed to. So, let's keep pushing. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Not only are we dealing with double pane glass, as you see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a nice brace in there that we'll probably have to work around, and you can kind of feel it. So the brace is here, and the dent seems to be underneath the brace. So the tool has to come in, kind of go towards the left of the brace, and then come around, and then be able to pivot back to get some to get the tip on the dent. So let's get started. So next up is this beautiful C-Class Mercedes. Let me show you what the damage looks like. So we got one on the door here, and then which needs touch up. And then we have one on the quarter panel, which I believe you have to remove the tail lights. You may have to lower the bumper just to get the tail light out, but that may be pretty hard. You can't glue pull this. It's on the body line. You got to reconstruct that body line. And then we have a couple right here on this door, and I'll show you guys under light. But that's our next appointment. Let's get started. All right, so that is 2 down, 1 more to go, and then we can travel out to our mobile repair. Just give you some time. It is now 10:30, so this car right here should take me roughly about maybe 2 hours to do. I'm worried about that quarter panel, but let's go. All right, so what I just noticed is that there's a brace that seems to be running about 4 inches below the belt molding, and it's not allowing me to use this dent reaper. So now we're gonna, hopefully there's a plug in the door we can come up from underneath, or the only other option is to, well, I guess there's one other option to try to take the belt molding off before we start taking apart the door. Didn't really charge for it. Got to go back and let her know what we have to do, but I'm gonna check those other 2 options because the belt molding should be fairly quick to take off if I have to, and then there may be an access hole already in the door. I know BMWs run them a lot, so we'll see what the Mercedes do. But yeah, what I thought the approach would be, it's not, and obviously I don't have x-ray vision, and so it's just all by getting into the job and seeing what's available as far as access. So and here we go. There's some little access right here if we take down this weather strip. There's little tiny holes, but overall the door doesn't really have much access. Let me see about underneath here. There's a few holes towards the edge, but because of the way the contour of the door, most likely I can't get beyond this body line right here. So it needs to be something a little bit over on this area, which I'm not feeling anything. So the only other option is take this weather stripping out. We got some access. I don't know if you guys can see that. Camera went. Look at that wedge light, man. That thing is working. So you can see the brace that I'm talking about. The key is I need a tool to come in and then come up under the brace. And since the tool is going to come down straight and then I need to come up at an angle, there's a few tools that I have that can do it, but I do need a lot of power, a lot of leverage to remove that sharp one. But we do have options, because even this hole can possibly help out. So that's good. And you can see the brace from the door handle, so that seems like it's blocking the dent. It's just a lot of stuff going on here just for these tiny dents. Let's keep at it. Oh man, that Mercedes, that C-Class beat me up. I did find an access point. It was at the top. I used, actually I think it was a dinking tool to gain access. Just a nice wired tool, and I basically just got it in there and was able to have enough leverage to remove the dent. So it only took about 15 minutes once I got behind the dent. It was just getting access to it. Those are just challenges you run across, at least on a weekly basis, where you just get stuck. So we're on our way to Patriot and see what he's had for us today. I think it's a estimate, possible fix. This is the last car of the day. It is now 1:16. I allocated about, I don't know, 2-3 hours to do that car and to get the estimate approved and all that good stuff. I do have a random job on my way back, so if we have enough time, we'll stop and do that one. So it's a pretty busy day for us here at Dentless Touch. This is on a Thursday, and so keep watching. All right, let's see if Greg wants to be in the vlog today. Let's see. Look, now he's gonna be in my vlog. Since he locked the door on me, he's gonna be in my vlog now.
You gotta lock the door. Somebody locked the door. Was it me?
This is it?
No.
Oh, give me a second. I parked on the other side and
That's over here.
all right, so that's it. Called the customer. He wants to reschedule because the job is just going to take a little longer than the time he allocated to have the car, you know, detailed and stuff like that. So he didn't want to add any more time to that. So he wants to reschedule for next week. And so that's it. I'm gonna go back to shop, do some more admin work. So this is my sign off, guys. Y'all have a great one. See you on the next video. Peace.